Welcome everyone to today's live stream. Shivam, welcome you all to the Strikes live stream. So I have some couple of important announcements to make today. Firstly, I will be taking you through the new features we have added in the Strike app, and then you can just go to the web.strike.money URL and try the new features yourself. So today's agenda will be firstly we'll be having a quick look over the new additions, and then we'll have a look at the market action and try to see uh, where the market is going. So without any delay, let me share my screen. Right. So the first addition, as you can see here, apart from market overview, we have introduced watch lists. So you can create your new watch list by clicking on this arrow and create a watch list. And within a watch list, you can add your favorite stocks or any indices you would like to watch. So as you can see, I've created a sample watch list with my name on it and added few stocks. Now the good important part is when you go to any scanner. So let me go to any scanner. So here in the baskets, you can select your own watch list and see that particular scan only on your selected watch list. So right now, if I've created a watch list with my name, I select that watch list as a basket. Right now, I will see the results of that particular scanner on my list. Right. So and second way to use watch list is from the stock section itself. So if you are looking at a stock in the stock section, there on the left, or sorry, on the right, you get this open watch list button, and you can change the stock from there only, right? Next thing is that we've got hourly time frame introduced within scanners, technical setups, and everywhere. So you can see right now I'm in Rohit Scanner. I've selected on watch list, and there is new hourly column introduced as well. So if I click on any of the hourly cells, I will get the hourly chart of that stock along with the setup. So hourly indicators have been introduced. Same you will be seeing within technical section also. You will see that hourly has been introduced for stocks and indices. And same is the case will be with the Rohit setup. So that's the new additions. We are working on getting many new things live very soon. We'll be seeing very interesting new heat maps and futures data being released very soon on the Strike platform. So now coming to the today's action. So yesterday on the weekly expiration, we saw broad-based selling. On overall, the market was down yesterday, but the breadth was not as bad. So now today's session, we are seeing a good amount of rebound. As you can see, 36 of the Nifty 50 stocks are positive, 390 of the 500 stocks are positive, whole IT sector and pharma sector leading. So let's have a look on the FNO action as well. Yeah, here as well, 113 stocks are in the long build up and 29 on the short covering. So action is on the higher side in the FNO segment. While if we look at the options open interest, uh, there is a lot of put OI on 19,400 and 500, and the highest call OI is at 19,500. So the Nifty in spot is trading marginally above the 19,500 level. So as there is, uh, you can say, good amount of calls and puts both at the 19,500 level. This is the level to watch out for from the options point of view, whether or not this gets sustained. From for Bank Nifty, the level is 45,000. So as of now in this spot, Bank Nifty is also trading plus or minus 50 points around the 45,000 mark. So 45,000 remains a level of fight between the bulls and bears. Right. So we'll have a look at the technical setups of Nifty, Bank Nifty, and we'll also watch the scanners for today. Meanwhile, if you get any questions, just post your comments. I'll be taking all the questions. Before moving forward to the technical setup, I would like to see the sentiment indicators and see if there's anything interesting to share. So, as we have been discussing FII net index futures position since many days, Now we have seen a decent amount of pullback in that from around 84,000 positive in few sessions. We are back to negative 40,000. So right now FIs are net short in index futures, and all the long buildup that was there is now gone. In fact, now they are short. So I'll try to draw a horizontal line. Yeah, so this is the level generally around which continuations happen in bull market. So it would be interesting to see that whether there is more follow up on the downside or we reverse from right here. Another important indicator to watch out for in the very near term would be the open interest put call ratio. You can see it has reached the lower end, which we have marked on this chart around 0.72. And historically, this very low readings are associated with short-term bottoms in the market. Even even this is pretty low from bull market standards. You can see in this particular move, we never saw it going below 0.8 or so. So right now we are at very low reading on the PCR, which is indicating we may be reaching a short-term oversold zone. Let's have a look at diffusion indicators. So we did see a breakdown in the stocks above the 20-day moving average in the Nifty 50, but we did not see the same thing in Nifty 500 or the Nifty mid cap 100. So only the large caps saw weakness and they were breaking their 20-day averages, which is why the weakness was more apparent in the Nifty index. But if we look at number of stocks with their RMI indicator in buy, I'll show you. You can see it has reached as of yesterday to 20, and 20 has been oversold reading for this indicator and has worked well during the previous action. So you can see from 20 or below 20 readings, we have got many pullbacks. So if I just go back to more history, yeah, you can see below the 20 zone is where the market gets oversold and we see a short-term bottom in place. So as of yesterday, we have touched 20. So this is an interesting point to watch out for. In terms of cash market data for the FIDIs, the similar pattern here as well. FIs have been net sellers continuously from now 6 trading sessions, and DIs have been net buyers. Apart from one day on 2nd August, there was not much net activity. So yeah, that is on it on the sentiment and diffusion part. Let's have a look at the technical setups for both Nifty and Bank Nifty. So we noticed the MACD going into bearish mode few sessions back. We also discussed this in the live stream, and we're seeing the follow-up action on the downside since then. And in terms of the moving averages, we saw first noticed the 10-day not being able to hold around 31st July and 1st August, and then the 20-day average also broke on 2nd August. And we saw follow-up selling in yesterday's session, and right now we are seeing a rebound. So from moving averages point of view, again the 20-day average at 19,627 would be a crucial resistance now, since it was a strong support during all this rally. Now it will act as a resistance till it is actually crossed and the trend continues up. So 20-day average is around 19,627. And if we look at the exponential averages, then the 40-day exponential average, which is the you can say the broader average which we look at, has protected it has not broken on the Nifty at least. So let's have a look at the Rohit trade setup as well. Yeah, so as the setup indicated from, we got a new sell signal on 24th, and then Dow trend was confirmed on 27th, and since then we are seeing consolidation or a minor correction. And on 2nd August 20-day also broke. So right now the only positive factor in the setup is 40-day average that is holding, and now it would be interesting to see whether or not we get more confirmations on the way up for the uptrend to continue. But now since we have hourly as well, on the hourly you can see in the morning there was a new buy signal on the uh, RMI, and then the trend confirming later in the day with the 20-day, oh sorry, the 20-hour average also getting crossed. So now you guys can also use the hourly time frame confirmations to plan your positions on a smaller time frame as well. Going to Bank Nifty, the MACD here is bearish on the daily chart, and in terms of moving averages, Bank Nifty was significantly broke down below the 20-day average. Today seeing a rebound. So again, the 20-day average will be a crucial resistance to watch out for on the way up, which is at 45,360. If we look at the hourly chart to get a view on the smaller time frame, then you can see MACD going bullish and the histogram also turning positive early in the day, and the 20-hour average is it is trying to cross above the 20-hour average. So as you can see, it 20-hour average is also an important factor to watch out for if you are trading on the very short term time frame, as here it was not able to hold. Here also it opened above but then broke down, and now it is interesting to see whether or not it's able to hold above that or not. Let's go to the setup, the daily first. So yeah, so from 27th onwards we saw continuously the confirmations going all in red, and yesterday all the signs were in red, and only today we are seeing it coming back above the 40-day average. So only one confirmation as of now for the uptrend in hourly time frame. So in the hourly time frame we saw a new buy signal in the morning on the first bar, I think, yeah, and Dow trend and the 20-hour average confirming later. So it's still struggling around the 20-hour if you look at the chart. So it is it would be interesting to watch out for whether or not we are able to sustain above this crucial levels. Also note, since we observed that 45,000 is a crucial level from options open interest point of view as well. So I'm going to the heat map for today. So almost all indices are in green, with the Nifty IT at top, gaining around 1.5%. All the components of the IT index are in green as well, with Techem at top. On the second, we are seeing the small cap 100, and on the third, we are seeing the Nifty consumer durables. So if you remember in the live stream for 31st of July, we observed this is a seasonally bullish period for Nifty consumer durables. So even on a day like yesterday, this index was not down much. And then on today, in today's session as well, it is leading. You can say because it is on the third number. in the list of gaining indices. I remember looking at a couple of stocks, and we are seeing the same names here today as well: Dixon, Voltas, Whirlpool. So yeah, this has been a good sector to trade from the seasonality point of view. Let's go to scanners and see if we have any interesting signals. So now, earlier there were only options to add a particular index, and you would see the stocks for that index. Now, if you want to see the signals on the indices themselves, you can click only indices and get the signals from all from hourly to monthly time frame for the indices themselves. For example, right now you can see a bank Nifty on my screen, and if you want only your FNO stocks, then you can click on FNO basket, and only FNO scripts will come. And if you click on your watch list name, only your watch list will come. So right now I've clicked on FNO basket. So from the Dow trend point of view, there are many down to up and up to down signals coming in today's session. So this is a lot of a big list to work on for you guys. So you can just log on to scanners and filter stocks which are giving confirmations on your preferred time frame and trade or invest accordingly. In our Rohit scanner, where we look for crossovers on the RMI indicator, selected FNO basket, and on the new signals, there are plenty new signals right now happening in today's session. So that will be interesting to watch out for. Yeah, so this is how you can signal filter a particular type of a signal and have a look on that. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll take up the questions. Meanwhile, let's see if we have any important earnings. Yeah, so earnings season is still on. We have got three big results today from Britannia, M&M, and State Bank, and Bank of Baroda tomorrow. Okay, I think that's it. If there are no questions, we'll wind up for today, and we'll catch up on Monday now. Thank you everyone for tuning in.